All right, Virgo, so let's tap in. This is going to be your November portal reading. Yeah, we coming up real close to that 11/11 portal, y'all. Okay, so this energy is definitely wide open right now. All right, so it's calling you to walk through a whole new doorway of alignment. All right, so this month isn't just about change, it's about becoming who you were always meant to be. Okay, I feel like this 11/11 portal is definitely giving us a push, y'all. But as always, use discernment. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, energy is fluid, so flip the roles as you see fit. If you trigger, face your mirror, not my comment section. If you ain't with it, simply skip it. You know how we do, right? So we're about to see what's opening for Virgo through this November portal, what needs to be released, what needs to be aligned, and what blessings are literally waiting for you on the other side. All right, so let's get it. So I want to call this spread the doorway of becoming, okay? So the portal energy for Virgo. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my true guides, for showing up. So what frequency is opening up for this month? I got the Six of Wands in the reverse position. Don't worry, y'all. Don't get scared. I know them reverse cards be like, what the release. So what must Virgo surrender or let go of to pass through this portal? Seven of Pentacles upright and the Five of Pentacles in an upright position. So card number 3 is the alignment. And what part, this is like, what part of Virgo's higher path is being activated now? Say like the calling, the purpose, your soul lesson, things like that. Trying to do this without my cards flying everywhere and dropping behind the dresser. Ace of Cups in the upright position. So card 4 is the mirror. So what truth is being reflected back to help Virgo grow? Ooh, the Moon card comes out in the reverse position, and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Definitely feel like the illusions are dropping. But card 5 is the gift. Ooh, the Ten of Cups in an upright position, y'all. Card 6, the integration. So how can Virgo ground this transformation into the physical world, Spirit? 3 of Wands in a reverse position. Card 7 is the message from Spirit. So what is it that they most want Virgo to know? What do you want them to know as they walk through the 11/11 door? The Star card in an upright position. I love that. Okay, so let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Whew. Let me straighten my back, yo. I'm all bent over like, oh. With this first card coming out with the Six of Wands in the reverse position, right? Basically, this usually means, I don't want to say failure, but some people may look at it that way. But it's more about maybe you not feeling like you're winning at something, okay? But really, in reality, you are becoming who you're supposed to become at this time. Okay? And this energy definitely feels like what you were not seeing victory in, you're going to begin to see that. It's like everything is beginning to align for you, especially when it comes to, let's just put it this way. Whatever you prayed for, you're getting. If you pray for equal reciprocity, you're getting, right? Whether it's in love, work, whatever, it's coming. So if you felt unseen, okay, or overlooked lately, I feel like this is what this portal is doing, okay? It's really like helping you. I don't want to say humbling your ego, but it's trying to show you that you're not being rejected, Okay, you're being redirected. Okay, so you may come in, especially, November has already, we what, like 3-4 days in now. I think 3 days in. I don't remember the date, y'all, forgive me. But this is definitely redirection. And so this phase is really pulling you back into alignment with your authentic self, right? Having authentic confidence, where you're not so much performing, not putting on a front like you're confident, or like you're in alignment, or however. Okay, so you're being called really to celebrate your inner victory before the public validation arrives. Okay, but like I said, it's like I still feel like that's all what's to come, especially again if you stay in alignment. Okay, you don't need applause. And what I'm hearing also is that you don't need validation to move forward. When I see the Three of Wands coming out in the reverse, that's what it reminds me of. Like you kind of waiting to move forward where expansion is already here. Okay. And basically, you're anointed, Virgo. You don't need applause for that. You don't need validation or something, or you don't have to prove that. So the divine already is seeing what other people have already, what they've missed. Okay, so you are the one, like you're it. Okay, you're the chosen one. It's like you don't have to do any of those things no more. That stuff came from trauma. It's like a trauma response. Okay, and right now this is literally about letting go of the comparison, competition, or over analyzing your progress, whatever way it falls. Okay, you've already been planting these seeds, and you've been doing it faithfully. But the thing is like you kind of still sitting there like, and maybe the noise around you is maybe questioning your worth, because it's like, dang, this is all I got right now, and it's the Seven of Pentacles. You may start doubting. You may, Five of Wands in the upright position. Okay. So basically what's been happening, Virgo, is that your timing is divine. Okay. It may feel like delays again, but you're being recalibrated. And so I feel like that's what Spirit has been doing for the collective, through each cycle, especially if we need a little help. Okay. And so Spirit just wants you to release the urge to prove or rush. Your garden is definitely growing, even if others cannot see it yet. All right. Stop measuring yourself, or stop measuring your harvest against someone else's season. Okay. I feel like you are right exactly where you should be. Okay. So with this Ace of Cups and the alignment, energy, it's like this is your heart chakra opening wide. It's overflowing. Your next level of alignment really comes from emotional renewal, okay, and divine love. So that's what makes it the best, right? So whether this is like a new relationship, a creative awakening, or self-healing, it's about letting your heart lead again, okay? So I feel like, Virgo, your intuition is definitely heightened through this portal. You're learning to flow. All right. You're not forcing. You're just flowing with the energy. Okay. And so again, when you just flowing with the energy, things is happening. When you pour into yourself, Spirit begins to pour miracles back into you. All right. So you see how it's flowing, right? If I run out of time, y'all, go to part 2. If it seems like it's taking forever for it to load up, honey, it's coming. Okay, just bear with me a little bit. Y'all know the internet, social media, all that stuff be moving slow as crack. And so what I'll do is I'll go into the mirror energy, right? So I got the Moon card reverse and the Nine of Swords in the reverse position. Okay, so make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe button, share button, follow button, leave a positive comment. However, I love you guys. Thank you for the support. See you soon.